Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I would like to welcome you to my luxury closet 529. If you're not familiar with the change of my name, I will link the video down below where I describe what it means. But I would like to welcome all of you to my luxury closet, where not everything is luxurious, but a lot of it is luxurious to me, and the point of this channel is to share some of those luxuries with you. We will cover handbags and jewelry and fashion on my channel, but my favorite thing I have to say is handbags, and that is what we are going to cover today. I could not be more excited about what I have to share with you. It is an unboxing or reveal of the collaboration that I have recently done with Melody Cecile with Dress Up Your Purse. So in this box, as I have talked about in previous videos, we have a Paris 15 in a new color, and we have some special strap action, and the color and the strap action is where I collaborated with Melody to develop this new bag. So let's get into it. Once upon a time, I had a Pochette Métis in a color almost like this, and I really liked it, but the design of the Pochette Métis is a little bit too boxy for me. It's the way that the flap goes over the top of the bag. It's just not tucked in, and I'm going to show you what I mean when we get this beauty out. Over the course of my handbag collecting journey, I have had the reverse Pochette Métis, the turtle dove Pochette Métis, and also the bicolor Pochette Métis. None of these are in my closet anymore, but I do now have 5 Paris 15s in my collection, and these were generously gifted to me, but I absolutely love them. I don't keep things that are gifted to me if I'm not using them. I generally have them as a giveaway, or I give them to family or friends if I'm not using them. Now, if I don't use something, it doesn't mean I don't love it. I just have a lot of handbags, and so if it's not close to the top of the list, it's not going to get used. With all that said, I love these and I use them regularly, and that is why I'm introducing to you the new taupe Paris 15. And we haven't even gotten to the really fun part yet. If you're going to run out and buy one of these before the video is over, I wanted to tell you how to find it. It will be linked down below. My discount code is MLC15 for 15% off, and the bag will be labeled DUYP times Erin MLC for Erin My Luxury Closet. So those are the details if you want to go get this before you see the rest of the video, but I will also remind you at the end. If you do use any of the discount codes that I mentioned on today's video, I do get a small percentage of the sale, and so I appreciate if you use them. You certainly don't have to, but if you do, it helps me out, and it helps you out too because you get the items cheaper. I am sure you are all super tired of hearing me yammer on, and you're like, show me the bag. So let's get back to the bag. If you look at the lock, you will see now we have a brand on the front of the lock. Melody Cecile is a French designer, and we no longer have DUYP or Dress Up Your Purse branding on her future handbags. She is moving towards branding them with her namesake, and I think that that is super elegant and discreet at the same time. You're also going to see that on her zipper pulls, which used to say DUYP. Now one side says Melody and the opposite side says Cecile. In this collaboration, we based this color off of Louis Vuitton's Turtle Dove shade. It's not an exact match, but it's very similar. Here is my Trianon PM in the Turtle Dove shade, and you can see that this new Paris 15 is a slightly different. It's not meant to be a direct copy, but it does give you a very similar effect. I'm seeing a little bit more yellow in the Trianon PM, but either one would go pretty much interchangeably with different shoes and coordinating belts, etc. in your wardrobe. Now, I have compared the Pochette Métis directly to the Paris 15 bags, and I'll link that video down below because I don't have a Pochette Métis by Louis Vuitton anymore. But the thing I think that makes this bag work for me that the Pochette Métis did not fill in terms of addressing a need is that the bag feels slimmer to me right here. And I think the reason for that, and I may be wrong on this, but I think the reason is that there are stitches here that keep it from pulling open quite as wide at the top. Some might like that the Pochette Métis pulls open wider, but for me, I like that it's sewn in and tucked in and is a little bit narrower at the top. I don't have any issue getting my items in or out, and I feel like that gives it just a more feminine look to it. And it hugs my body better. It's just a tighter closure. The flap feels more firm and secure to the lock than the Pochette Métis did, which felt a lot more loosey-goosey up here at the top. So that's what I was talking about earlier when I said I really love the Paris 15, and that's why I don't have any of the Pochette Métis bags anymore. I just don't find that I have a need or desire to have those bags whenever I do not like them as much as this bag, which is at such a friendly price point. And I know I was gifted these bags, but I would buy them in a heartbeat if I wasn't, because they are amazing. I did pull out my pink Paris 15 because I wanted to show you the difference in the lock. This one has a stainless steel lock, as do all of the new future Paris 15 bags. And if you look, you'll see that this one does not have the branding on it, and this one does. And you can't see that this one is not stainless steel, but I will tell you that this one is stainless steel and this one is not for that front lock. I also weighed both of these because when you get into the interior, the lining on this one is much thicker. But due to some complaints about the bag being too heavy, Melody has addressed that concern. And the new lining is lighter weight, and I've weighed both of these bags with nothing in them, and she has been able to lighten the bag almost 2 ounces by changing out that lining and switching out the lock. I'm not sure if the lock weighs more or not, but overall net, I had the difference at just almost 2 ounces, with this one being lighter. I'm really drawing out the major strap action towards the end because I'm the most excited about that. But there is a new leather strap on the Paris 15s now that is much thicker than the previous one. And when I say thicker, I mean wider. The actual thickness of the two is pretty darn similar, but the width of these two straps is where there's a difference. And the newer version is so much more comfortable. Like the old version, the skinnier one, it's not that it's uncomfortable, but this one, it's like butter. It is so comfortable on the body. Not that I slather myself in butter. I'm not sure why I use that term. So I'll try it on with that new thicker strap so you can see. And then also, here we have the strap action that I've been mentioning. So typically, the Paris 15s come with a solid colored strap. And with the pink, it is two-toned, but usually they're one color. And they're this cotton weave, which is really lightweight and breathable. The strap that Melody and I designed together is in a pattern which narrows down into leather trim, a lot like the Louis Vuitton bandolier straps that you see with a lot of their bags. And I'm going to grab one to show you right now. So here is the bandolier strap that came with my Speedy 20, and you can see how it cuts in to the leather and then the clasp. And it is just so elegant in appearance. Now you have that same look here with this gorgeous Melody Cecile bag that I collabed with her to create. And look at all the colors of cream and taupe there. It's going to be so easy to coordinate this bag with multiple different shades of khaki, cream, and taupe in your wardrobe. So here she is with her gorgeous new strap. And I think this would be an excellent time to try it on. But first I want to show you a couple of chains that I think would look amazing with this bag at the same time. These chains are both from Next Fashion. I have a new discount code with Next Fashion. It is MLC20 for 20% off. My discount code for this beautiful Paris 15, I've already put it earlier in the video, but it is MLC15 for 15% off. But these two chains You can get them at custom lengths. This one is a little thicker. It's meant to look like the Dauphine chain, if you've seen that chain strap. And I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And look how well the clasps on this new strap go with the clasps on the chain. And that was what I was going for. I also have some of the U-shaped clasps if we decide to use the leather strap, and Next Fashion offers both types of clasps. My outfit for today is super casual, and I do think it plays off of this strap beautifully because there is a warmer taupe shade that almost has like a salmon-y colored undertone to it that goes really well with my cardigan. These pants are meant to look like denim. They're by Z Supply, and I got them from Gilt for, I believe, around half off. These are the medium, and I will link them down below if they're still available. The rest of it I've had for a long time. But as you can see, this combo with this gorgeous strap looks amazing with this chain. Now, if I wanted to do a little bit more delicate chain, I could do this one. And so there is the second look that I have put together to go with this beautiful new strap. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this beauty. So there is an up-close look of that particular combo. I'm now going to take this strap off and show the bag to you with its new leather strap. So for the leather strap, I have these two chains with the U-shaped clasps on them that will coordinate with what is on the Melody Cecile clasp perfectly. And you can see the two chains are very similar to the ones I just showed you, if not identical. This first chain is almost 20 inches. It's like 19.75, so you can see it drapes just a little bit longer. You can message Paul, but he does have several options available in the drop-down menu on his website. And the options include not only the clasps, but also the lengths of the chain. This second chain I'm going to show you with the leather strap, it is more like 19. So we're looking at all pretty much between 19 and 20 inches. And if you go a little closer to 19, you're probably going to have less of the chain going over the edges of the bag and ending up underneath or behind it. So there this beauty is with the new width of the leather strap where I can't even hardly feel that this bag is on, and a beautifully coordinated chain. Last but not least, I would like to show you this bag with my Louis Vuitton Speedy 20 strap. You certainly don't need to put a Louis Vuitton strap with this bag because the one that Melody and I designed together is so gorgeous, but I think it's fun to just dress up in my closet, so here we are. Now, the Louis Vuitton strap has very similar colors to it as this newly designed Paris 15 strap, so let's give it a go. So this strap would be a nice way to work in a dark brown into whatever I was wearing. If I was wearing dark brown shoes, this would be perfect because it does have that accent. So while the taupe colors in this strap do not match this bag perfectly, not nearly as perfectly as the newly designed strap that Melody and I worked on, it looks really good because there is that degree of separation with this brown between the taupes and the cream and the bag. So I think both of these are amazing options. I think that the newly designed leather strap is a fantastic option as well. I think out of all of the combinations, this one is my favorite with the two teardrop shaped clasps, the newly designed Paris 15 strap, and this gorgeous, chunky, sparkly chain from Next Fashion at about a 19-inch length. You'll have to let me know what your favorite combo is. Don't forget, if you want to pick up one of these beautiful new taupe Paris 15 bags, I will have the website linked down below with my new code MLC15. My old code HBHW15 still works if that's easier for you to remember. And the bag will be labeled DUYP times Erin MLC. So I think that does it for the day. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. If you haven't found me on Instagram yet, the name there's the same is the @symbol, then My Luxury Closet 529, all lowercase. You can DM me there or you can email me at myluxurycloset529@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.